Beyond this gate lies the legendary Ancestor Dragon's tomb, the Imperial Mausoleum's mysteries of millennia, finally revealed today. Fire. According to legend, after the Ancestor Dragon's death, silver water drives the coffin, watching over the 9 provinces day and night. So the legend was actually true. Who disturbed the Emperor's eternal rest? This tombstone can actually speak. Turns out it is a descendant message. The widow herself is not here. This tomb only holds her robes and the Great Qin's destiny. Descendants need not seek the widow. She will appear when the time comes. If you still doubt, open the coffin and verify for yourselves. This black stone says the Ancestor Dragon is still alive. Impossible. If he were alive, he would have to be over 2,000 years old. Ancestor. This person on TV looks just like you. Looks like? What do you mean looks like? This is me, HMPH. Help that little brat sure. I actually believed your nonsense, and agreed to draw a portrait of you and Junger. Then you made me look this ugly. Have another bowl of the good stuff. What do you mean good food? I am practically bankrupt feeding you. No matter. You have money, ancestor, nephew and niece. Take it and spend it on flowers. Before, Uncle Hat brought him to my place and said he was my. Get moving, I have not eaten yet. This guy takes advantage of me every single day. Calls me niece. If his mind was not so scrambled, I would worry he could not survive on his own out there. I would have kicked him out long ago. Nephew's options are limited, but purely in gold reserves. I have got several 100 million hidden in my sleeve, more than enough for her to live worry-free. Qin Mengrao. All bank cards are frozen. Money in hand but can't spend it, feels lousy, does not it? Lu Feiyong. You. What exactly are you trying to do? HMPH. What am I trying to do? Pay back the debt. By heaven and earth, you owe me 10 million. By now it is compounded to 2 billion. See, the debt collectors who came by 4 days ago only smashed your house, but in a few more days, my debt collectors will come do who knows what to you. He. I can't guarantee your safety then. You. Qin Mengrao. Don't embarrass yourself. You are an orphan with no family. What use is clinging to the Qin family estate? I have already demolished that broken ancestral home. You won't even sign off on it. You have got a death wish. The ancestral home I will not sell. HMPH. Don't say I did not warn you. Tonight at 6 p.m. Cloud Peak Palace Hotel. This is your last chance. Either your aunt comes to the banquet and agrees to sell the estate to cover the debt, or ha. Wait till tomorrow. Your debt has ballooned to 3 billion. If I sell that broken house, it still won't be enough. He is threatening you. You heard it yourself. Of course. But you are my great-granddaughter, Qin Mengrao. How could you let someone else con you like this? Call him back. Tell that punk who threatened you. Tell him that I promised to accompany you to that banquet. Lu Feiyong. I can see you. But my great-grandfather said he would come with me too. Right then. So tell him. Lu Feiyong, I am paying my respects to the old man as we speak. Get what I am saying? 100 years ago, I saw the first automobile. I never imagined that after a single nap, they would become this sophisticated. We have photographs, sure, and Uncle Hat's confirmation too. But he really does look far too young. Who would believe it? My great-grandfather looks like a young, handsome man from an old painting. That fellow who hangs around Mengrao, how does he compare? Like that portrait we have in our ancestral hall. Dad, look at this photograph. Does he look like the man in our ancestral portrait? He really does. But the portrait in our ancestral hall, it is 100 years old. Even if the man in it were still alive, he could not possibly still look this young. That makes sense. Often. Hey, Lu, that punk hanging around Mengrao. Go deal with him. Qin Mengrao is a woman I have set my eyes on. Anyone who shows up at her side. I get it. That ancestor. Call him my great-grandfather. Sir, please do not go looking around. It is embarrassing. Mind your own business. Why concern yourself with what others think? Little sister Qin. Who is he? He is my great-grandfather. Your great-grandfather? Yes. You are pulling my leg. He looks even younger than you do. He is your great-grandfather. You think I would make that up? Some great-grandfather he is. I would say you are the one who is getting a bit mixed up age-wise. All that youthful energy, running your mouth. Don't you dare lay a hand on me. I am Lu Da Xiao. Nobody's ever done that to me before. You are finished. Da Xiao won't let you walk away from this. Great-grandfather, I am sorry for the trouble. Lu Feiyong must save face, and he will pay for this one way or another. He is also taking this personally. You struck his face in front of everyone. He won't let it slide easily. So what? That is what he gets for hitting me. Anyone who dares lay a hand on me, Lu Feiyong, in Yang City. You are the first. He should feel honored. I have not personally raised a hand to anyone in over 1,000 years. In all that time, he is still the first. You are seeking death. Mengrao, what do you mean by this? You said you would bring your great-grandfather to the banquet. I even prepared generous gifts for the occasion. Yet you showed up with just some kid. What? Do you take me for a fool, young master? I am her ancestor. If you have grievances, bring them to me. Bring them to me. Fair enough. You have got guts. Not afraid of death, then come along. Turns out I have underestimated you. I did not expect you would actually have the nerve to walk in here. Why would not I? This kid's bearing. There is something familiar about it. He must be from the old bloodline, though he has fallen into decay. It is not enough to warrant his death. Tell me, who exactly are you? You should know. Meng Yu is Lu Feiyang's plaything. Dare lay a finger on my affairs, and 10 deaths won't be enough for you. Look at him. What is it? Is there a problem? You are no match for him. You are seeking death. He claims to be my ancestor, and he looks identical to the photograph grandfather left behind, though I can't fully trust him yet. He came here today to help me. I can't stand by and watch him cross Lu Feiyong. Lu Xiaoxiao, we should discuss business, should not we? HMPH. Fine, I will give you 2 options. Back then, when I first ventured into society, my business showed promise, but I never imagined Lu Feiyong would set a trap, forcing me to sign a one-sided contract that crippled my company. Not only was the company swallowed up, but I am left with 12 billion in debt. And he seized my family home on top of it. Here's what I propose. How would you like things to go? Option 1, 2 billion. Sell the Qin ancestral home to me, and help me complete the vacation resort project. That way you settle the debt. Make a profit besides. And it would not be a bad deal for you. But no matter what you say, the Qin ancestral home is non-negotiable. It was grandfather's dying wish. If that is the case, then I offer you a second path. I suppose I am clever enough to figure it out. My granddaughter owes you money, yes. When I speak, I do not like being interrupted. The ancestral home was where I once stayed. My granddaughter refuses to sell it. No amount of money can change that. By heaven and earth, I swear it. Years ago, I had a property inside the Forbidden City itself. It should be worth enough to cover her debt. Here's the deed. N. Where did he come from? Are he and her mother ill? And the property in the Forbidden City? With someone so ragged as this, who would believe such words? Who'd take him seriously? He can't even handle such a small matter. His movements are swift, though. This is what the goddess of heaven herself demanded I offer you back then. I took it from the Forbidden City deed. Look at you tattered and worn, yet spouting such grandiose claims. Who would believe you? Can't even handle a trivial matter like this. His reflexes are impressive. Tisk, this is what the goddess Empress insisted I present to you back then. I have taken the deed from here. Regarding my great-granddaughter, no matter what conflicts existed before, I am wiping the slate clean. I want to see the deed first. What a death-defying swindler. This deed of yours clearly belongs to the Su family residence. How dare you use it for such a brazen scam? The Su family, HMPH. If the Lu family is a top-tier clan in Yang City, then the Su family is like the Forbidden City. They are the ultimate elite of the entire nation. Back when I left the Forbidden City, the disciple tasked with guarding my properties seemed to be surnamed Su. Master, take a look at this. I found it inside the ancestral dragon tomb. The young man in the painting looks exactly like the one honored in the ancestral hall. I cannot be certain if it is real. I can only ask for your assessment. It cannot be wrong. I would never misidentify him. This is definitely the founding immortal master himself. Grandfather, slow down. The private doctor said your health is. Prepare the car. I must go see the immortal master. But it is only a portrait. We do not know where the immortal ancestor is. Then investigate, spare no cost. As long as the immortal master is in the mortal realm, we must find him. Miss, we have actually met the person you are talking about. Right at the entrance of the Happiness Residential Complex. What? What is wrong? Grandfather has news about that old ancestor. But what? The branch in Yang City says they saw the old ancestor appear in Yang City, but the Forbidden City is too far from Yang City. I am concerned about your health. Prepare the car. I am going to Yang City. But don't try to dissuade me. My mind is made up. Even if I die, let me die on the way to visit the immortal master. I understand. I will call for the car immediately. Regardless of whether this deed is real or fake, I never touch anything that reeks of trouble. What will it take for you to resolve the issue with my granddaughter? So you are absolutely determined to interfere in this? Great. Great-grandpa, stay out of this for now. I have things to discuss with him. He is so afraid of this young man. But still, come back. He is doing this to protect me. The Lu family's influence in Yang City is too massive. It is not something we can afford to provoke. Don't add to my troubles. Young Master Lu, what were the two options you gave me just now? I cannot possibly sell the ancestral home. I would like to hear what your second option is. The second option, join the public relations team of my Lu group. Be responsible for entertaining the important guests of my group. After 5 years, I will set you free. Plus, I will give you $1 million as an allowance every year. If you agree, come upstairs with me now and let us get down to business. For all these years, Lu Feiyong has been riding on the Lu family's influence, acting like a tyrant. Bullied men and oppressed women. The Lu family stops at nothing for money. They have committed countless crimes in the dark. No matter what, I will never agree to that. Touching my great-granddaughter, you are not worthy. Kid, I have already tolerated you for a long time for Mengyao's sake. Don't you dare bite the hand that feeds you. What are you going to do about it? See. Young Master, the Lu family security team is reporting for duty. Care to guess what I am going to do now? You had better bow your head now. This is no laughing matter. These guys from the Lu family are ruthless killers. Don't they blink when they kill? Ancestor, I am not joking around with you. The Lu family is not a kind bunch. They really will make a lethal move on you. I can't just watch you throw your life away. So, my sweet granddaughter is worried about me. Rest assured, your ancestor here is quite formidable. These people are not even worth calling a nuisance. You sure are brave to say that. Close enough. Where did this ignorant country bumpkin come from? How dare you speak so recklessly? Brothers, get him. Teach him how to keep his tail between his legs. Hey, what are you doing? Now, it is your turn to guess what I am going to do. Hey, don't do anything rash. I am warning you. I am the pampered heir of the Lu family's third generation. If you dare lay a finger on me, The Liu family will never let you go. With that pathetic attitude, you still dare to bully my granddaughter, Ancestor. He is actually this powerful. In the blink of an eye, he sent all those people flying. How terrifying. He is going to kill me. Who dares to bully my son? Disgraceful wretch. Can't even handle a small-time cultivator. Dad, something is off about this kid. The security team members were all just a bunch of mortals. This kid, at one glance, is a cultivator. It is normal for that trash to lose to him. Hey, kid, I do not know where you picked up your techniques, but those are just trivial parlor tricks. You do not have the status to act tough in front of my Liu family. Trivial tricks, are you talking about me? Take him down. Crippled his cultivation. Spare his life. Young master, you are not so young anymore. It is time to see some real blood. Indeed. Ancestor, be careful. This is the tomb I built by my master's order all those years ago has already been opened by someone. Back then, the immortal master had commanded that I must wait for the day the tomb opened before I could step out of Mount Kunlun. 2,000 years have passed. This day has finally come. Back then, our great Qin predecessors spared no efforts nor resources, all to secure this world and forge a grand unification for our descendants. Now, in the blink of an eye, 2 millennia have passed. I wonder what this world has become. Sigh. Once the immortal master left, over 2,000 years went by. Since I am still alive, he must surely still be alive as well. The world is vast and infinite. Where should I go to look for him? They are cultivators raised by the Liu family. The Liu family is even more powerful than you imagined. Chen Mengyao, do you think you can deal with me just by bringing some nobody? HMPH, accept your fate. Before me, you have only one choice, submission. The golden body technique of the golden ancestor. Is a pity you could not master it. Why? What a pity. To stand against me, you would need at least a master of that caliber. But they fall far short. Who exactly are you? By lineage, you should call me Ancestor. Nonsense. I grant you have some skill, but that alone does not entitle you to the Liu family's fortune. The Liu family's ancestor has arrived. Kid, my Liu family's ancestor is here. You should repeat what you said. Right in front of him. Who dares cause trouble on Liu family ground? It seems. Very much so. What are you saying? Who is Liu Tianyin to you? You. Answer me. Liu Tianyin is precisely my grandfather. I suspected as much. Did he mention me to you? You. Who exactly are you? Your grandfather's grandfather. To be somewhat loose with the count. By proper lineage, call me Grand Ancestor. Your grandfather once told me that everything the Liu family has comes from the Grand Ancestor's gift. Should any Liu descendant meet the Grand Ancestor, they must bow with utmost respect. Grandfather. Wait, do not let these people fool you. Grandfather. Do not let them deceive you. Grandfather. I know our family kept a portrait that looks much like him, but do not forget, that portrait was painted over 100 years ago. Kid, I do not know where you crawled out from, but while you may have fooled your grandfather, you cannot fool me. If you were truly the man from that portrait, over 100 years old, how could you possibly look so young? 100 years is nothing. For an ordinary person, perhaps a lifetime of toil, but for me, it is merely a snap of the fingers. Stop posing as a sage back there. One more snap of the fingers. Why do not you tell them how you know me? You know more than you let on. I once had a teacher in common with your ancestor Zheng, so you are deceiving them too. Hair dyed white, thinking you have become immortal. Still young at heart, I see. Your cultivation is not easily attained. Your bearing resembles my master's teacher. Today, I will give you a path to live. All you need do is bow before that portrait, and I will spare your life. Bow before the portrait. I deceive myself. Sigh. Pitiful junior. You can't even recognize your own ancestor. Enough. The old man sees you resemble him. That is why he gives you this chance at life. Don't throw it away. Grandpa, he insulted our ancestor. He deserves to die. I never intended to bully the younger generation, but since you insist on this path, I have no choice but to teach you kids a proper lesson. And Mengyao, that would be your great-grandmother. Mind your manners when you speak to her in the future. You are dead meat. Since you are so keen on pretending to be our ancestor, show me what you are actually made of. Wait. Am I? That voice, it is him. Am I? The Dragon King is actually in Yang City. What is going on? He is a legendary beast of a man who guards the entire northern frontier alone. Why on earth would a big shot like him be in a place like this? May I ask what brings you here, Dragon King? An old friend's invitation. I am here to find someone. Finding someone. I wonder who this mysterious person is, that they require the Dragon King himself to come in person. I have no idea who it is either. Su Qingshuang just told me to find the immortal ancestor. Looking for me. This person has zero spiritual energy fluctuations. Just now, I did not even notice him. But the person Su Qingshuang said she wanted to find is her grandfather's grandmaster. He looks way too young. Punk. You have a death wish, do not you? Wait, hold on. This is the Dragon King. Do you dare provoke him? 10 heads would not be enough to keep you alive. I never joke with anyone. Do you know the consequences of lying to me? This guy is cultivating the techniques I left for the Su family. Half-step tribulation transcendence strength. Barely enough to call it a talent. I am the one you are looking for. You arrogant punk, daring to impersonate the one the Dragon King wants to find. You are dead meat. Silence. Dragon King, please calm down. My son is ignorant. I apologize to you on his behalf. Should there be a next time, kill him. Are you sure you are the immortal ancestor? Across the vast span of time, apart from me, no one left in this world dare call themselves an immortal master. That is interesting. Bold enough, are not you? But I hope you have the strength to back up that arrogance. My master once said, I had a senior disciple, the ancestral dragon who could sweep across the heavens and earth. This aura. It must be him. My master told me back then, that whenever my senior brother emerges from seclusion, I could also emerge to walk the world. I left behind a blank steel back then, and went into seclusion. Let the future generations judge the rights and wrongs. 1,000 years in the blink of an eye. I wonder how future generations view me now. Senior brother, wait for me. Seems like someone is calling me. No, that is not right. There are so few cultivators in this world now, and the strongest has not even reached tribulation transcendence. With the speed at which I fly through the heavens, they would not even be able to see my shadow. I must have misheard. Better find the immortal master first. Since you claim to be the immortal ancestor, then I will give you a chance to prove your identity. Anyone who dares to deceive the Dragon King will be sent to the death row prison, and those who go there never return. No one has ever come out of there alive. And how would you like me to prove it? Simple. This blade is known as Heaven's Inquiry. It was the personal sword of Qin Zheng, the first emperor. After many twists of fate, it finally fell into my hands. The blade possesses a soul, capable of distinguishing truth from deception in this world. If you dare to kneel before this sword, and swear that you are not killed by Heaven's Inquiry, then I shall believe you for now. Ancestor, maybe we should just let it go. This guy looks like he has a bit of a temper. Don't be afraid, he just looks a bit intimidating. Strictly speaking, he would have to call you something quite respectful. Within 10 seconds, I want all the information on this person. What? The Dragon King Palace under my command is the world's most powerful intelligence organization, yet we can't find a single thing about him. You want me to kneel before Zhenger's sword? You want me to kneel before Zhenger's sword? Even if he showed up in person, he would not be worthy of that. My one bow is more than enough, let alone for a broken toy of a sword. Insolent brat. How dare you put on such an act before the Dragon King? The Dragon King's Heaven's Inquiry is the greatest treasure in the world. How dare you belittle the Dragon King's divine weapon? If you survive Heaven's Inquiry's test today, either everyone here dies or... Oh, are those your words? How is that even possible? Do you need me to continue? The blade is a fine one. To have it ruined like this, what a terrible shame. That you managed to gain Heaven's Inquiry's acknowledgement is your own stroke of luck. Since that is the case, I will grant you another blessing. Whether you can handle it is entirely up to you. I have helped you break its seal, but for someone as weak as you, getting it to recognize you again might be a bit difficult. What did you do? This sword. The Dragon King once used Heaven's Inquiry to slaughter 10,000 enemy troops. The murderous bloodlust it gathered is gone. You dare destroy the Dragon King's divine weapon? You pretty boy, you are dead. He actually destroyed my Heaven's Inquiry sword, daring to destroy my divine weapon. Death wish. Your foolish way of achieving righteousness through slaughtering is exactly what tarnished this precious blade. Junger is not a bloodthirsty man. What you are doing is nothing but a disgrace to his legacy. Since when do others get to judge how I do things? Where are the 4 great guardians? Young man, do not get so hot-headed. Whether it is ruined or reborn, you will know as soon as you try it. I found this sword in an ancient tomb 10 years ago. It has walked with me through 10 long years. Do you really think you understand it better than I do? Sigh, the kid is a good kid. Just a bit too stubborn in the head. Needs some proper polishing. Insolent. Give it to me. You just said so. Qing Shuang sent you to find me. If you lift a finger against me, are you not worried about how you will answer to her? I do indeed owe the So family a great deal. If it were not for the guidance from the So family ancestor, there would be no Dragon King today. Enough of that, pretty boy. Stop using someone else's name to cloak your ambition. The Dragon King is looking for is an immortal master. Ancestor, tell me which faction you belong to. Who can prove your identity? I can prove it. This is the Jade Deity of Wealth from the Wealth Pavilion. My Dragon King Palace and your Wealth Pavilion have always kept to ourselves. Are you sure you want to wade into this muddy water? The 17th generation Deity of Wealth of the Wealth Pavilion bows to the Ancestor. I thought for sure this time we were done for. I never expected there really was someone who could call the Ancestor, Deity of Wealth. Oh. I remember now. You are a descendant of Shen Wanson, are not you? Get up. I do not care for all those formal ceremonies. Thank you, Ancestor. What exactly are you plotting? Don't tell me he and your family's founding Deity of Wealth are connected. Middle. There is indeed a connection. What connection? The Wealth Pavilion. Only the successor of each generation of deities of wealth has the right to worship before the Ancestor. The portrait of the Ancestor. Our Shen family has an extraordinary gift we cannot forget. I can tell you with absolute certainty. This is the master of our family's founding Ancestor. Yet he destroyed my sword. The Ancestor said he would compensate for the loss, so he would never deceive you. But let me be clear. If the Heavenly Question Sword was truly destroyed, the entire Wealth Pavilion would be ruined. Deity of Wealth, you did not take a risk, did you? In normal times, your Wealth Pavilion is quite formidable, prosperous and mighty. But today, why such grandeur? Everything the Wealth Pavilion has is what the Ancestor bestowed. The Ancestor needs the Wealth Pavilion to always serve with absolute loyalty. You deities of wealth claim to command all the wealth under heaven. Wealth enough to rival nations. But my sword cannot be bought with money. The Wealth Pavilion's treasures are not something the Liu family can afford. But as long as we hold onto the Dragon King's coattails, I am sure your Wealth Pavilion would not dare touch us. You speak the truth. If we could somehow offend the Dragon King Palace, the Liu family would surpass the Su family by far. What exactly did you do, Ancestor? Will we be in trouble? Just keep your heart at ease. This little one will soon apologize to us. We have not even settled the matter of him destroying my precious sword. Don't think that just because the Wealth Pavilion arrived, all your worries are gone. I wanted to kill that man. The wealth pavilion cannot protect him. The wealth pavilion's strength may perhaps not rival yours, but under the Dragon King Palace, if a certain person dares speak nonsense before, your strength may be unrivaled in this age, but before the Ancestor, you are but a wandering cloud before the blue sky. Ha, how laughable. My Lord Dragon King, he destroyed my precious blood-marked sword. The Lu family is willing to die for the Dragon King Palace. As your senior, how do you account for this affront to my face? What is the meaning of this? How did the heavenly question sword become so much heavier? It seems I underestimated you after all. After the seal was broken, Zheng's will, sealed within the sword, has also awakened. If you are still not recognized by this sword, you are forbidden to approach the Dragon King without permission. Let him come. Step back. You are too weak. Cultivate your heart and mind well. Strive to be recognized by the heavenly question sword early. What? It is over. This naive young thing actually possesses real ability. This trouble has gotten out of hand. Is he really? This time I have eyes but failed to recognize Mount Tai. I never expected my predecessor to be a hidden master. A hidden master. I never thought the Dragon King himself was actually subdued by such crude tactics, made to look like a fool. What kind of person? Even an old friend does not recognize anymore. You are the ruler of the Dark Knight realm. The Underworld King. Exactly. This is truly pitiful. The Dragon King was actually wound around so tightly. Oh. If word got out, I fear the entire Dark Knight realm would make you a laughingstock. What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? This little scheme is trying to ransom you. I see where this is going. His aura feels unfamiliar. It seems during the years I lay dormant, powerful cultivators have indeed emerged in this world. I require. What do you want? You do not understand the formation techniques, but he understands arrays. He uses this knowledge to set his traps. Naturally, you cannot see through it. The Treasure Hall has sought to expand its influence for a long time, and the Su clan's relationship with the Treasure Hall is also quite good. Dragon King, you are still not clear. The Treasure Hall and the Su clan have joined forces to set this trap. As for this little one, he is merely a pawn they have put forward, a piece to deceive the eye. Underworld King, you should not stir up trouble here. Stirring up trouble, what benefit does that bring me? I happened to overhear your conversation just now. Since you insist on speaking of it, who is this immortal sage ancestor? Then I should ask you in return. Ask me what? You claim to be an immortal sage ancestor. Yet this young girl beside you is not she your great-great-granddaughter. Am I right? You are. If that is the case, how do you explain this? Your great-great-granddaughter shows no signs of cultivation whatsoever. I sealed myself in slumber 100 years ago. I have had little contact with this bloodline. Is that so? That is quite the coincidence then. When you emerged from the ancestral dragon mausoleum, painting a picture of this new age, the Su clan happened to ask the Dragon King to find you. Everything points to deliberate design. Underworld King, what are you rambling about? I am merely speaking the truth plainly. With the power of the Su clan and the Treasure Hall, setting up such a trap is not particularly difficult. With my intelligence network in the Dragon King's palace, should they set a trap, it would not escape my notice. A joke. ML. Before I help you see through the confusion, it seems you do not realize your sword has been tampered with. This. Do you have something to explain? Explain. The Dragon King's palace just reviewed your background. An outsider with unknown origins. The Su clan asked me to find you here. The Treasure Hall conveniently appeared. Though I dislike the Underworld King, I must admit his words hold merit. How did things turn out like this? Things are getting more and more complicated. The Ancestor would not be in danger, right? Relax. I am here. Nothing will happen. You are the Underworld King, are not you? I am quite surprised. In this day and age, there are still people who've cultivated to the level of Tribulation Crossing. And they have mastered lineages I have never encountered before. However, what happened today? Those present here, except for you, anyone else could be considered my descendant. Their affairs are my family's affairs. You have no right to interfere as an outsider. How arrogant. This person's aura is formidable indeed. Could his power actually surpass mine? Whether he deserves to intervene is beside the point. What matters today is you. Owe me an explanation. I hate being toyed with. Today you must give me an account for your actions. An account. Fortunately, this old fellow is still here. This boy's aura is terrifying. If we really fought, I am not even sure I could hold my own. That is right. Anyone who tries to deceive the Dragon King's palace must pay the price. The Dragon King's palace, from its rise at Dragon Mound, has never known defeat. Once the Dragon King moves, enemies are certain to fall. This fool has had it. Enough, Dragon King. The Ancestor Sage simply chooses not to see eye to eye with you. Do not invite your own shame. Invite your own shame. What the Underworld King says is not entirely without possibility. If I discover you have conspired with Su Qingshuang to plot against me, I will personally settle accounts with the Wealth God's Pavilion. For now, you will release her. Ancestor Sage, be careful. The dragon sealed transforms into a legend. I never intended to deceive the child, but I did harm my niece. Then that is your mistake. I was actually slapped flying. This is impossible. He only just moved, yet I did not perceive even a hint of spiritual fluctuation. How terrifyingly strong is this man's power. No wonder he is the Ancestor Sage. Ah, the Ancestor's might is formidable indeed. I do not encourage violence against children, but as for beasts like you dare to humiliate me. This is the Dragon King's palace's ultimate technique. The Underworld King regrets his actions. The Dragon King is prepared to fight the Ancestor Sage to the death. Young in years, yet fierce in temperament. Dragon King, though you and I have crossed paths before, today I absolutely will not stand by and watch you fight alone. I will aid you. This self-proclaimed powerful faction is no trivial force. Since the Dragon King is determined to support, why not join hands today and eliminate this threat first? Otherwise, this may become a grave problem later. That palm strike just now does not seem to have knocked you senseless yet. Since that is the case, then I must take this seriously. Ancestor Sage, I will aid you. There is no need. I have no patience to educate an incompetent junior. There is no need for anyone else to intervene. I have had about enough of you. You clueless fool. Who gave you the audacity? How dare you speak to me in that tone? This energy. What? Silly child, you could spend a lifetime trying to hit me, and you would not even touch the hem of my robes. HMPH. So arrogant. That is enough. Su Qingshuang, what are you? What did you call me just now? Su. Say it again. What did you call me? Auntie. You would better remember that. If it were not for your grandfather passing down his techniques to you, you would have starved to death on the streets 20 years ago. The mess you made in the northern frontier. If your grandfather had not cleaned up after you, the Dragon King Temple would not even exist today. HMPH. I will settle the score with you later. Immortal Master, Great Ancestor, your humble descendant, Su Qingshuang of the Su family, is willing to offer our entire family fortune. If only the Great Ancestor would do me the honor of seeing my grandfather once. The Su family. Oh. I remember now. What relation are you to that scoundrel? I am his granddaughter. Tell me then, what happened to that scoundrel? On his way from the Imperial City to Yang City, grandfather was struck by a sudden, mysterious illness. He is now down to his last breath. What? Wait just a moment, Miss Su. Didn't you hear what the king of the underworld said? This pretty boy is nothing but a fraud. Don't let him fool you. My personal affairs are none of your business. One more word of disrespect toward the Great Ancestor, and the Lu family will vanish. Grand Auntie, Great Ancestor is critically ill. Why did not you tell me sooner? My medical skills are unrivaled under heaven. I can certainly save him. Grandfather clearly said, you cannot save him. If anyone in this world could save him, it would only be the Immortal Master, the Great Ancestor himself. Him, just because of that. Don't you need a taste of my punch? Are you ever going to quit? HMPH. Your strength is indeed formidable. Even in a life or death struggle, I would not be certain that I could win against you. But my Tai Zan golden needles are supreme when it comes to saving lives. Even 10 of you would not have the standing to bark in my presence. Oh. Tai Zan golden needles, HMPH, not bad. The king of the underworld decides when you die at the 3rd watch. But my Tai Zan golden needles can keep you alive until the 5th. No wonder your aura feels so familiar. Aside from that scoundrel's cultivation method, I did not expect you to have learned this as well. Such a pity, though. Pity for what? A pity that your ancestor lacked mastery in his studies. The inheritance I left behind was the Tai Zan divine needles. He only learned a simplified version. This guy just won't stop. Damn it, if only I were not currently no match for him. I really want to smack him across the face. Enough. I am not in the mood to waste my breath on you. Girl, lead the way. Little. Yes, Master Ancestor. Please, follow me. Wait a moment. Dragon King. I told you before, you did not believe me. Now that it is this obvious. Are you still going to lie to yourself and others? If you leave with them today, the Dragon King's palace will likely be picked clean. We may have had our differences in the past, but the Dragon King the first no, is not someone so easily bamboozled. The Underworld King actually makes a valid point. Although my techniques originate from the Su family, the Dragon King's palace and the Su family are separate entities after all. Besides, we have the greedy treasure pavilion involved in this. The Underworld King is right. You fool. You would rather trust that Underworld King than me. Some things are better left clear. This kid's strength is clearly not below mine. If you cannot prove his identity, I am not willing to put myself at risk. You. Fine. It is easy for a young child to overthink things. I can't blame him. If he refuses to believe, then so be it. Let us go. I will go with you first to save the young pup's life. Many thanks, Master Ancestor. Mengyao, come with me. Oh, right, Ancestor. Stop, you are not leaving yet. Little guy, my patience is limited, though I do not wish to bully one of my own. If you keep acting out, do not blame me for bullying a child. You. What do you mean by that? I mean nothing. Until this matter is settled today, nobody is leaving this hotel. Yi Chen, I am not in the mood to play house with you right now. Look at the time before you start acting crazy. How about this? Getting impatient now. Dragging your grandfather's life into this. The Su family will be at war with you until the end. HMPH. You want me to let you go? Fine. First prove who this kid really is. Otherwise, no one is leaving here today. Demanding proof of the immortal master's identity. I can provide that proof. Who dares to lurk in the shadows before me? You are young, but your temper is quite something. You took my sword and dared to target my master. You, lurking in the dark, are you too cowardly to show your face when I am speaking? Who gave you the right to interrupt? So strong, I could not even detect him. What kind of method did he use? Could this man be the legendary peak-level expert? Student Zheng pays respects to the immortal master. Rise. It just so happens that you can handle the mess here. Thank you, immortal master. Within 3 breaths, kneel before the immortal master to repent. Anyone who does not kneel, kill them. This is live footage from Zulong Mausoleum. That scroll painting, Great Ancestor and Zulong. Do you really recognize him? I saw the Zulong Mausoleum long ago. What mausoleum? Long ago, he ceased to be emperor. You are the descendants of our master. Then we are family. Formalities are unnecessary between us. Just be yourselves. You are Zulong. That is right. Don't believe his lies. Zulong is a man from over 2,000 years ago. Dragon King, you are also a cultivator. You should understand, with spiritual energy this depleted nowadays, even with our combined strength, we can only live a few centuries at most. Even if he reached the tribulation realm, he could not possibly survive 2,000 years. This man is definitely an imposter. You doubt Tan's identity. HMPH. You believe he is Zulong, or do you believe I possess the Imperial Jade Seal? What? You possess the Imperial Jade Seal? You mean to say, Tan's Imperial Jade Seal has fallen into your hands? Dragon King, when it came time to fight for survival, we could not match him. We all had to die by his hand. Mere elixir pills were insufficient for you to withstand his power. Zheng, spare his life. Let him go. Let him go. Foolishness. Being manipulated without even knowing it. If not for the fact that you are the heir of my master's lineage, one palm strike would end you. Enough. We will set other matters aside for now. Take me to see the bride. Yes. Master, you are just letting him go like that. Don't worry. I have left a divine mark on him. No matter where he flees, he remains under my control. The student talks too much. Master, why do you let this spy live? What he just revealed, the aura upon it, concerns me greatly. Letting him go will make it easier to trace the source of that aura. Master is truly wise. Student understands. Ah. Patriarch. Grandfather. He is in this dwelling. Cough. 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 How is grandfather's condition? We have used 1,000-year ginseng to help grandfather breathe his last breath. Sister and I exhausted every method we knew, but grandfather's life force grows weaker. All of you should rest. This place makes it impossible to sleep. Patriarch, what are you doing? This old man looks like he is about to die any moment. Is this not a matter of sleep? You are the sage master. Go. 9S93050 number 3CO. How is this possible? He actually forced my grandfather to extend his life. Such methods. Even a cultivator at the great vehicle stage could not pull this off. I told you years ago to stay home with me, but you would not listen. Now your lifespan has run out. If I had not arrived in time to save you, you would be gone already. This disciple Su Changtian begs to apologize to the sage master. Master, I seek your forgiveness. Forgive, for what? You have done nothing wrong. When I left, I asked you to look after the Qin family. But I ended up letting the family crumble. I was hoping for one last chance to see you. To apologize in person. I never expected the sage master would extend my life again. I am in your debt. Back then, I was just speaking carelessly. Besides, who said the Qin family was ruined because of you? This is my great-great-granddaughter, and my only bloodline to survive to this day. She really does look like her. This child's eyes and brows resemble. Child, what is your name? The Su family patriarch, Su Changtian. This is a great figure you would only see on television. Qin Mengyao has met the Su family patriarch. I must not. You are the sage master's great-great-granddaughter. Calling me grandfather would be too much. If you do not mind, just call me grand-uncle and that will suffice. Grand-uncle. Ah. Su Qingshuang has met her aunt. This little aunt. This is the Su Corporation's black card. No spending limit. I have nothing worthy to gift you. So please accept these humble items as a meeting gift. This is far too precious. Please, take it. Even the sage master himself has spoken. Well then, so be it. You have witnessed the sage master's power yourself. What do you decide? The choice is yours alone. If you still feel the Su family is setting a trap, you can turn and leave anytime. Later, Yi Chen bows to pay respects to the sage. Why the change of tune now? You are no longer calling me the white-haired brat. I am not one to hold grudges. Your foundation is too weak. You can't even hold the weapons I reforged for you. Let me help you shatter your incomplete bones. Once they regrow properly, you will break through the tribulation stage. This is hardly holding a grudge. Though my bones are all shattered now, there seems to be a strange power emerging from within my body. You were not deceived. Damn it. Have this brat stay here. Prepare a room. We masters live. Yes. The master only allowed the senior disciples to stay together. Surely you have not forgotten you still have another disciple. How wonderful. These predecessors from before wished to obstruct us. Obstruction just means letting them sleep first. When these people strike. I did not sense a thing. Come in. Student Wu Mo bows to pay respects to the sage master. Rise. Thank you, master. This is senior martial sister. Junior sister has been calling for you outside for ages, yet you never paid her any attention. I did not think it was real before. Someone actually called for me. Let me introduce her. Jung'er, this is your senior martial sister. So you are the senior martial sister. The widow had not paid attention before. This is a small token of the widow's regard. Consider it a greeting gift. Thank you, senior brother. Then I shall accept it. Once accepted, it becomes. After I renounced the world and entered cultivation. You once held dominion over all under heaven. Yes. Then why? Before senior brother, junior sister dare not claim the title of emperor. She called herself sovereign of martial prowess. History's one and only empress. Such elegance and refinement, I should have known. This lady's brows carry a certain dignity befitting a master's bearing. You are the successor of the master. There is no need to fear. I have been in seclusion for 1,000 years. I carry nothing of value upon me. This gold pendant shall serve as a meeting gift for you. Look at what I have done. Regardless of his station, he is your ancestral master's gift. Given to you. You must keep it. Yes. A gift from an elder. I dare not refuse the Empress's generous grace. Such potent spiritual essence. If I possessed such essence, I would have at least 70% certainty to cross the tribulation of calamity. Such a treasure, given to an ordinary person. The Dragon King must not have appreciated it. Disaster has struck. Dragon King, what is this? Making a fuss over nothing. This is the ancestral temple helping me temper my bones and sinews. Tempering. Sinews and bones. Don't ask what you should not. If there is something to say it quickly. Over 30 strongholds of the Dragon King's palace have been simultaneously raided by agents of the underworld. The Dragon King's losses are severe. What? Help me up. Ow, ow, ow. Don't bump me. The bones here are shattered. Take it easy, boy. Just lie here quietly, old man. This matter. I shall handle it. Much obliged, ancestral master. Jung'er. You wretch, you three come with me. I am the master. The ancestral master. Ancestral master. This girl Mengjiao has suffered greatly since childhood. Treat her well. I will not fail her. Yes. Don't be so rigid. Sit. Thank you, master. Immortal master. Jung'er. Your strength surpasses all. Tell me first, what of that underworld king? What is your assessment? In the middle stages of the tribulation of calamity, he is quite weak. A student's palm strike could kill him. It is not about assessing his strength, but the aura that surrounds him. This. The student had not noticed it until now. You do not feel that his aura resembles the demonic abyss. When the master speaks like this, the student indeed sympathizes with the matter of the Dragon King's palace. You should settle it. The Dark King's fate still hangs in balance. As for the rest, you handle it. Indeed. You mutt, you sit too. This brother picked up bad habits from who knows where. I despise all those tedious formalities. I tell you to sit, you sit. What is wrong? My words do not carry weight anymore. Don't you dare disobey. You know why I have never interfered in others' karma before. This time, I intervened to extend your life. Well, Chin's campus bell, I finally got through to you. You clearly promised to come to tonight's class reunion. Why did you break your word? So much has happened tonight. I completely forgot about the reunion. I am sorry. I will be there soon. Some things came up and delayed me. Then we will wait for you to arrive. Little cousin needs to attend the gathering. Do you need me to accompany you? Do not call me that. It feels strange somehow. Matters of karma cannot be carelessly disrupted. Alright. The gathering venue is quite far from here. If it is convenient for you, I can drive you there. B. Don't look at me like that. Just say what is on your mind. Dragon King, Dragon King. Compared to the current you lying in bed, I prefer you as you were before. Full of spirit and vigor. Or else, could you find a way to recover? Aminos. Truly, the master has never interfered in others' karma. This time he acted for a reason. The master's elderly self has taken me under his wing. With this youthful head of mine, how could I guess the master's intentions? Settled the eavesdropper. That wretch. You have handed the person over to the Su family. Let them investigate this person's background. Yes. This is the first time I have witnessed the master's power. Across a distance of dozens of meters, a single drop of water can kill. Master. Truly extraordinary. You mutt. Continuing from what just happened, this time I extend your life, because there is something important I need you to do. Master, please command me. I will do my utmost. 2,000 years ago. Back then, my feelings were not fully understood. My strength had not yet reached perfection. So I used the fortune of the great Qin to seal it away. Sealed the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. Suppressed one dimension of apocalyptic darkness. This time entering the world, my strength has already reached perfection. It is time to return the spiritual energy to heaven and earth. Master, what do you need me to do? I need you to start tomorrow. Leveraging the influence of the Su family, spread word of the restoration of spiritual energy. Spread the word. No problem. The Treasury God Hall and the Dragon King Temple will all cooperate with you. Don't tell me you can't handle this task. I would not dare. Also neutralized another stronghold. These folk here have roughly equal strength, but can hide well enough. What kind of person is this? The power of this meteor shower is formidable, though not quite matching a full-force assault. It is getting dangerously close to the peak of the immortal realm. The visitor's strength is no small matter. Little Shuer has met the elder brother. What should I call you, elder brother? Elder brother. The moment you made your move just now, I sensed it. You are also a disciple of the old sage, right? The old sage, the old sage, the old sage. It seems elder brother has been in seclusion for ages. This is how people refer to him these days. Our master is Qin Zhong'an. Relax. How could one casually invoke the name of the immortal sage? Of course. Better not mentioned at all. Anyway, coming back to the matter, why would you make a move against the Dark Knight World faction? The sage ordered it. This old sage has returned to the world, and he found elder brother but not me, like some shameless troublemaker acting up. He found elder brother but not me, like some shameless troublemaker acting up. Each time deliberately avoiding me, but he has got some skill. Each time deliberately avoiding me, but he has got some skill. Was there intention behind it? The sage figured it out. His ancestor, probably that unprincipled scoundrel the sage once mentioned. No wonder I find him intolerable. I wanted to beat him on the spot. Elder brother, since we are fellow disciples, then come along with me. First, complete the sage's orders. Understood. Master, the person has already been handed over to the Su family for investigation. I have looked into their body. This person's strength is considerable. Cultivation at the godly transformation peak. Likely some great talent. With spiritual energy so scarce in this age, reaching godly transformation is a remarkable feat. There must be something extraordinary about this person. This matter, I have already formed a judgment. Have the Su family and Dragon King temple folk investigate first. Once Jung'er returns, I will explain everything in detail. Yes. Qing Shuang. Why is she calling me now? Did something happen? Let me take it. Hello. Qing Shuang. Why are you calling me just now? Is something wrong? Grandpa, it is bad. Something terrible has happened. What? My granddaughter, she has been taken captive. What did you say? Ancestor. Qing Shuang, make the call. Tell Mengyao. 8. Tell Mengyao 0006. Everything is in chaos. I heard you. Master. Su clan girl. I am Qin Chang'an. Don't panic just yet. Tell me exactly what is going on. Yes. What is happening here? They are people from the Dark Night world. The subordinates of the Underworld King. Spare your life. Go and tell that Qin Chang'an, Lord Underworld King said, if you want your granddaughter to survive, be at the abandoned factory district in the north of the city at midnight. The north of the city at midnight. Master, Mengyao has the spiritual energy I left on her. I will track the aura and find her right away. Wait. Master. I did not want to alert the snake by hitting the grass. That is why I have not dealt with the Underworld King yet. I never expected that he would actually dare to lay a hand on Mengyao. None of you are allowed to intervene in this matter. I, Qin Chang'an, will handle this personally. Bring him in. Young Master Lu, untie her. I have something to ask her. Yes. Lu Feiyong, you actually dare to kidnap me. Dare, why would not I? You are already tied up by me. Qin Mengyao, how is it? Are you feeling regretful now for not accepting my proposal properly in the beginning? HMPH, you had better release me immediately. Otherwise, my ancestor will not let you off. Is that so? Oh, I am not afraid of him coming. I am actually afraid he won't dare to come. Do you see that? Lord Underworld King has already set a trap. If that pretty boy dares to come, we will bury him here without a trace. What are you going to do? Why do not you take a guess? A man and a woman, alone in a room. What do you think I might do? Lord Underworld King has said, as long as you keep breathing, he won't care how I treat you. He won't ask any questions. Besides, he also said that, once I finish with you, I will be granted a path to instant ascension. My sources told me that Qin Mengyao possesses a powerful spiritual essence within her. It is a pity that the path I walk does not involve spiritual energy. So, I will just leave it all to you. My people will arrange everything. Once you have captured Qin Mengyao, take care of her immediately. Suck out that spiritual essence. But I do not know how. My gratitude to you, Lord Underworld, for this gift. I will certainly not let you down. I, Lu Feiyong, am truly blessed by destiny. Not only can I have the women I desire, but once I am done with you, that essence will grant me eternal youth and immunity to all maladies. Qin Mengyao, you truly are a lucky charm for me. How would he know? The Empress bestowed a sliver of spiritual essence upon me. Could it be there was a traitor among us? Who? Fire. The Underworld King has spoken. He must be eliminated today. Understood. HMPH, pretentious prick. These bullets were specially crafted for you by Lord Underworld. They are inscribed with unique spirit-sealing runes, designed solely to pierce spiritual essence. Not good. Great-grandfather is in danger. It really works. As expected of the custom bullets from Lord Underworld, cultivators are not so invincible after all. Dare to offend people from our dark world. Let us see how you die. Inscribed upon these bullets is the power of that thing. Annihilate. How is this possible? That pretty boy. How can he be so strong? Even with the Underworld King's special bullets, they still could not kill him. Great-grandfather is unharmed. That is wonderful. You, what are you trying to do? It seems my previous restraint made you mistake me for someone easy to bully. You even dared to touch the only bloodline I have left in this world. You have some nerve. What? What do you intend to do? What do I intend? I intend to slap you into next week. So painful. All my bones. They are all shattered. Great-grandfather, he won't die yet. Doesn't he want spiritual essence? I shall satisfy that desire for him. Ready, splendid. Great-grandfather, why not just finish him off? Sometimes, a living enemy is more useful than a dead one. Let us go. You damned pretty boy. If I survive this, I will make you pay back 100-fold. Student Zhang, I come to report. Settled. Yes, within the borders of Yang City, everyone from the Dark World, save for the Underworld King himself, has been exterminated. Well done. Master. Sir, long time no see. You have almost forgotten about me, have not you, kid? My two disciples from back in the day. One is the first emperor who conquered all realms. The other is the only empress in all of history. They both carry such noble and imposing auras. But this little one looks so delicate and refined. Must be a descendant of our master, right? Come, call me Ancestor, and let me hear it. Are you full of yourself now? Or has the immortal sage lost his touch? Senior brother, what in the heavens are you doing? She is the great-granddaughter of the immortal sage himself. How dare you try to take advantage of his kin? Master, I swear, this is all just a big misunderstanding. Believe me, you are just as mischievous as ever. Let us move. We head to that brat's place first. Why are you so tense? As for the immortal sage's true power, I know it better than any of you. Forget about just one measly tribulation stage expert. Even if there were dozens or hundreds of them, if the immortal sage decides to act, he would wipe them out in a heartbeat. I never dared to doubt the strength of the immortal ancestor. It is just. Then there is no need for you to worry. The immortal sage would not hold a grudge against you for such a trivial matter. His level of magnanimity is far beyond what you could imagine. Respected immortal sage, please, come inside. Auntie. You are safe, that is wonderful. Why? Worried I would lecture you. Chang Shuang failed to handle things properly, letting the little ant fall into danger. Please, Ancestor, punish me as you see fit. Punishment is deserved. After this is over, your punishment is to properly accompany Meng Yao out to play. Play until she is happy again. Thank you, immortal ancestor. Underworld. Lord Underworld. Help, help, save me. What happened? How did you end up like this? It is all that pretty boy's fault. Lord Underworld, the matter is just like this. That Qin Chang'an's power is truly unfathomable. Even those bullets, blessed with the overlord power, were unexpectedly unable to do a single thing to him. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My lord, what are you? Cut the chatter. If you want to keep your life, come with me to see the overlord. In this world, only he can save you. The overlord, the master of the underworld, that mysterious big shot. To think that even someone as powerful as you has a master lurking in the shadows. That is how things are. From this moment on, the Su family, the Dragon King Temple, and the Pavilion of the God of Wealth shall publicly release their cultivation techniques. Everyone can download their secret arts directly online. That is how Shower handles things. He is better at it than I am. Master, you are back. How is it? What has the Underworld King been up to? As you commanded, I have been tracking him for 3 days now. The Underworld King circled through the Divine Continent, and finally headed to the Eastern Sea region. When I caught up with him there, I discovered a barrier. Its power level is extremely high, so I did not act rashly. That was the right call. Meng Yu is back. This time she came out with Qingshuang, feeling happy. Heh. This was a gift I bought for you. A gift? Why suddenly wanted to give me a set of brush and ink? Shower told me. She said uncle mentioned, when you were in the Forbidden City back then, you enjoyed writing and painting. I worried you would get bored staying here, so I bought this set to keep you occupied. You two youngsters are quite thoughtful. Quite thoughtful indeed. Now that cultivation methods are revealed to the world, it is the right moment, and it gives you two young ones a chance to meet. How remarkable. My brush and ink have never been used before. I have not even touched the paper, yet I can write characters from nothing. Master personally laid the foundation for them. These two children will achieve boundless success in the future. House of Su, don't blame me for showing favoritism. Meng Yu carries my bloodline. She can bear more spiritual energy. If I were to divide this spiritual energy equally between you two, your body could not withstand it. I give thanks for the blessing, Ancestor. Rise. Is this what cultivation feels like? My body feels like it has been reborn, and the power flowing through me has already reached its limit. Ancestor did not deceive me. If the spiritual energy increased by half again, I might burst from the sheer power. As your elder, all I can do for you is help with these preparations. As for you, what achievements you gain in the great tribulation that is about to come depends on your own destiny. This is what it feels like to have power. Thank the Lord for his blessing. The spiritual energy in your body, I have already absorbed for you, and granted you power not inferior to the Underworld King. What comes next? The Underworld King will tell you. Don't lose heart. Master, be at ease. I will not disappoint your expectations. Underworld King, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? When I brought you over, there was someone we did not recognize who secretly followed us. You and I joined forces. Take him out first. Follow us. Who is so bold? Don't think that just because the Master granted you some power, you are invincible. The one trailing us is no less powerful than you or me. If I guessed correctly, that person must be a disciple of Qin Chang'an. What? That pretty boy disciple. Then we are going to battle that pretty boy. 00CO. Look at you, all spineless. You might as well write, I am terrified, on your forehead. Rest easy. Even though you right now are not yet a match for that Qin Chang'an, it won't be many days. Once the Master is completely free, Qin Chang'an will surely die. Oh. Freedom. Don't ask about things you should not ask. HMPH. What is with the attitude? Didn't you just get the Master's power before me? I am in the tribulation crossing stage now too. calling you, Lord. Don't get too full of yourself. Then, since we are not a match for Qin Chang'an, how are we supposed to deal with his disciple? I have a plan. Before the master left, he left me a divine talisman. As long as we crush it, it will mimic his aura. To attract Qin Chang'an's attention. You mean lure the tiger away from the mountain. Great Ancestor. Look at you, all spineless. I am not exactly a man-eating beast. You are far more terrifying than a beast, Ancestor. After breaking through to the tribulation crossing stage, did you encounter any difficulties? I suspected him so much back then, yet he actually took the initiative to care about my cultivation. I should be ashamed of myself. Thank you for your concern, Great Ancestor. Everything is going well with the disciple. What? Great Ancestor, you can actually retrieve items from my storage ring through the air. I am currently in this sword, having left behind an avatar. When you encounter a lethal situation, the avatar will appear to save your life. Great Ancestor, Master, is there any task that you need me to do? You are not that slow after all. There is a job for you to do. Follow Meng Yao out. She is in the open. If you do not encounter enemies, no need to reveal your tracks. Understood. Yao. You go back to where the barrier was found and wait. I have a premonition. The abyss might just be inside that barrier. Confirmed. It is time to let you see the light of day again. Master. The Underworld King and Lu Feiyong, they are merely two pawns to be discarded whenever necessary. Those in whom I truly place my expectations are still you two. Master, do you have any instructions? The reason I sought you out across the vast river of time is precisely because of the deep-seated obsession residing within you, greater than anyone else's. And now is the very moment for you to fulfill that obsession. The time for revenge. Revenge. Does Master mean I need you too to eliminate both Qin Zhonggan and Shu'er? As you wish, Master. Master, we are back. Your timing is perfect. Master, what is it? I sense a familiar aura here. It should be that thing. It is the abyss of demons. Indeed, I must go see for myself. Zhong'er, Shu'er, the two of you stay here. Help me protect my dear granddaughter. Understood. Senior brother, what exactly is this abyss of demons that Master mentioned? Little one, do not ask so many questions. Grandmaster, His Majesty the First Emperor Zulong. Just call me Grandmaster, that will do. Grandmaster Zulong, where did my great-grandfather go off to? He won't be in any danger, will he? Forget it. Since you are concerned for Master, I shall enlighten you. This story begins with the matriarch. The matriarch. Wait a second, is this right? Are you saying a 2,000-year-old kid like me should not listen, but a 20-year-old girl can? Is that right? This does not seem fair, does it? Since that is how it is, I will have to settle this with you later. Didn't you say in the last few episodes that Master was an old geezer? Forget it, never mind. Senior brother, please continue. Ignore what I just said. Master once told me back in the day that he could have ascended to the heavens long ago. The reason he stayed in this mortal realm was because there was one remaining tribulation to overcome. A tribulation. A tribulation. An old celestial is at the tribulation stage, surely. How is that possible? This tribulation is not that kind of tribulation. With Master's power, he surpassed that eons ago. Even heaven and earth could never impose a tribulation upon him. The tribulation he must overcome is the tribulation of the red dust, the mortal world. Wait, no. This is not the true aura of the abyss of demons. The aura is indeed from the abyss of demons, but someone has weaponized that energy to create a fake one. This is a decoy. They are trying to lure me out, luring the tiger away from the mountain. Bad, this is bad. They are targeting my disciple. It was you all along. Who is this woman? Her looks may not be as stunning as Qin Mengniao's, but she has a unique aura about her. I will take her down. Definitely. You have been tracking me for so long. Now, it is time to send you on your way. Oh, really? You are at the peak of the tribulation stage, and we are both at the tribulation stage as well. 2 against 1, and on our home turf. Today, you are done for. I would not be so sure. 2 tribulation stage weaklings, and you think you can kill me? HMPH. Talk is cheap. Let us see if you can keep that attitude. Once we have got you in our clutches, you have Qin Chang'an to blame for this. My master just played a small trick, and he was already completely fooled. As for you, just wait to be the sacrifice before our conquest. Kill. The Grand Ancestor truly foresaw everything. You two are asking for death. The Dragon King is actually still alive. That guy who calls himself the first Emperor Qin. His strength is at least the peak of the tribulation stage, possibly even the legendary Mahayana stage. The Dragon King clearly offended Qin Chang'an back then, yet Qin Chang'an did not deal with him. Wait, he actually broke through to the tribulation stage. Master of Darkness, what do we do now? What else can we do? The Dragon King was only at half a step to the tribulation stage before. Even if he has broken through now, he is no match for us. Since he seeks death, we shall grant it. 2 ancestors. What is it? Someone is here. You sensed it too. Yeah, 2 people. One at the Mahayana stage. One at the peak of the tribulation stage. Protect the others. I will go meet them. Okay, be careful, senior brother. Hard to imagine that with spiritual energy just beginning to recover. There are already Mahayana stage powerhouses in this world. Who goes there? Identify yourself. Your Majesty is truly forgetful. Back then, you sent me to sea to find the elixir of life, yet ordered someone to cruelly execute me, and dumped my body in the ocean. What? Do you not remember me, Your Majesty? I remember now. You are that ancestor from Donglung. That is right. Didn't expect it, did you? Back then, not only did I not die, but I was saved by my master, and he granted me power. Today, I, your humble servant from Donglung, have come to invite you to return to the heavens, Your Majesty. Is that all you have got? And who is the other one? State your name as well. I will settle the score with you all at once. Oh, it is actually him, Master Shuer. You recognize him. He calls himself Wang, the one you killed with the great shifting stone technique. I was certain that meteor shower crushed him to dust. Bones scattered, nothing left. But this face, I could never forget it. Things have gotten complicated. Ancestor Long is not his match. This kid's something else. I could crush him like squashing a bug, not to mention Ancestor Long. But the real headache is not those two. It is the force pulling the strings behind the scenes. This female sovereign seems carefree and unguarded on the surface. But for an empress, her thoughts run deep. Nothing's ever simple. No, it is not. I need to dig deeper. If there is any word, you can tell grandfather early, so we can prepare in advance, and spare ourselves trouble. Female sovereign, could you elaborate on that? Sigh. You would not understand even if I explained. Just think it through yourselves. About who is really behind this. Someone capable of resurrecting both the first emperor and the king. They do not have absolute certainty, so they would send someone as a messenger of death. And right before they arrived, the old man got away. Call it coincidence. Do you believe that? I suspect this person has a hidden card. Therefore, I must always be ready to back up my brother. You too. The task grandfather gave me is to protect this young lord. They are just beginning their cultivation. It is a matter tied to your fate. You solve it yourself. Master, you have returned. What were you calling me just now? Ha ha. Ancestor, you are back. Shuer just said the enemy is very mysterious. I was worried something might happen to Ancestor. The old man is fine. That is wonderful. Phew. Sigh. Go on, I will handle things here. As for what you said earlier, we will settle it later. Phew. Death. Not good. What? Brother, let me help. Sure. It is you again. 2,000 years ago, your opponent was me. Now, your opponent is still only me. Back then, I did not lose to you. I lost to fate. This time, I will crush you to dust with my own hands. How? Afraid they can't win. Don't worry. They can't lose while I am here. Ancestor, what is your true strength? Though Ancestor Long and the others all say Ancestor is formidable, but the power the first emperor and the king just displayed is equally terrifying. Shu'er also said, behind them lurks something even more frightening. I see. Actually, I am still pretty strong. Very strong. 4 of them attacked me together. Around 37, probably. The power of Ancestral Dragon Tomb and the illuminated Martial Tomb. With a gesture, they can shake an entire city. They raised their hands to level a block. One street was completely destroyed. The 4 of them surrounded the Grand Master. Yet he still managed to win 70% of the time. You might have misunderstood. What I meant was 3 times. In the blink of an eye, I killed them 7 times. What about the Ancestral Dragon? The transformation mark 1 left on Dragon King's body was triggered. Oh no. How is that possible? They should be dead. They actually had a backup plan. Are they wounded? Still alive? Thank you so much, Grand Master. Their combined power is no match for us. You two should not have had such an easy time. Tell me, what happened? Here's what occurred. The heart. That is all there is to it. 2 useless things. Now I finally have backing too. I will kill you today. Then I will go deal with Qin Chang'an and his little pride. Empress, you go first. I want to hold them off. These 2 are not aligned. We must inform the Grand Master. Understood. Be careful. That is the situation. So it is like this. It seems the demon abyss itself is here. You 2 have suffered much. Go back and tend to your wounds first. Leave this matter to me. Yes, Grand Master. What? Impossible. Between you and me, there is still an old debt unsettled. I did not kill you 2 back then, because I was keeping you for later use. Now I have found where the demon abyss is. It is time to settle the score for laying hands on my granddaughter. You deserve to die. This bastard never showed his full power before. His true strength is far more terrifying than I imagined. This is only one transformation. I do not even have the power to counterattack. You, what is your real intention? I have always been clear about gratitude and resentment. I gave you a chance before, but you did not cherish it. So I will start with you. Now I ask. You answer. With real ability, you would kill me directly. Why do not you? You think I do not know. You want to abandon your flesh, escape your soul back into the demon abyss, and use the abyss's power to reshape your body, to survive death itself. You. How could you possibly know? Ha 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 ha. Because no one in this world understands the demon abyss better than I do. What? The dying have no need to know so much. Now I begin. You will answer, I do not know. Either way, it ends the same. Why should I listen to you? Because I have countless ways to make your death far more painful. Ah. Stop right there. I was wrong, I see things clearly now. Ask me anything, I will tell you everything. Should have done that from the start. Young people these days can't handle the slightest hardship. Just stay put and wait there. I will settle the score with you later. Try making one more move. He is the role model. When did you first encounter the abyss? Over 100 years ago. Oh, so that means he was already there when I last descended into this world. It seems these past few hundred years, the abyss is growing faster than I anticipated. Go on. Is this what it feels like to possess power? I feel like I am invincible now. The power you possess was a gift from me. I can take it back whenever I please. If you dare to betray me, you know the consequences. I would never dare betray you, my master. Very good. Go back into the mortal world and lie low. Grow your power in the shadows. Just come to pay your respects once a month. When I have need of you, I will tell you what must be done. Yes, that is how things are, then. No. You, what have you done to him? I did not kill him. It was the abyss that planted a seal within his body. That seal should have triggered long ago. I was simply suppressing it all this time. Wait until he finishes speaking. Now that I have gotten the information I wanted, there is no longer any need to help him suppress the seal. Impossible. I also have the power gifted by the master within me. If what you say is true, and I have been tampered with, why can't I sense it? You have only just begun practicing cultivation. The count for the underworld king is done. Now, it is your turn. What do you want? I am just asking you. Falling to the state you are in now, do you feel any remorse in your heart? Do you realize your mistakes? HMPH. HMPH. You pretty boy. And here I thought you were going to say something important. Remorse. Realizing my mistakes. Pa, spare me your sanctimonious speeches. Today, my skills were inferior to yours. To the winner go the spoils, I accept that. But if you say I am wrong, I certainly won't admit it. Sigh. Forget it. I have already given you plenty of chances. Since that is your attitude, then there is no need for me to care about our old ties. Wait, what are you saying? What old ties? Last time I descended into this world, I took in 2 students. One was the father of Doggy Boy. The other was named Lu Tianchong. What? So you are that person we worship in our family portrait. You are the master of my ancestor. I never denied it. It was just you who did not believe it. No, I was wrong. Ancestor, I realize my mistake now. Since you are the master of my ancestor, there must be a way to save me, right? I already gave you a chance. If you had admitted your faults earlier, I would have spared you for the sake of your ancestor. I even gave you a second chance. It is a pity you did not seize it. No. I do not want to die yet. Great ancestor, please give me one more chance. The price for the gifts of fate is already marked in the dark. The abyss has planted its mark within you. It has already sensed your thoughts of betrayal. Arg, great ancestor, save me. Ha. You spineless brat. You were backstabbing me all along, were not you? You never intended to let me go from the start. Everything you said was just to bait me into betraying my master. Are you finally satisfied now? I want to kill you. No need for such trouble. Besides, cleaning my hands of you is not worth it. Great ancestor, what just happened? Lu Feiyong is dead. He committed countless evils in Yang City. Meeting such an end is his just deserts. Shu finish this quickly. Yes. This aura. Damn it. You were hiding your true strength just now. I did not destroy you immediately. I was simply biding my time, hoping to obtain some clues about the abyss, through you. Since the immortal master has spoken, there is no need to keep you alive. Prepare to die. This is all because you forced my hand. What? You actually still have a hidden ace. This is the power of destiny. Indeed. Your Majesty has been cultivating for over 2,000 years. But do not forget, I have not been idle during these 2,000 years either. I instructed you to lie in wait and develop in the shadows, while supporting Fusang. Yes. Lying in wait for 2,000 years. Everything I prepared was for this very day. What is he about to do? In my name. I sacrifice the millennium luck of Fusang. Today, this Eastern Great Ancestor asks your Majesty to return to the heavens. Damn it. If I could do it all over again, to think I would lose at his hands again. I am not reconciled to this. Peeved. It does not matter if you are reconciled or not. I am the one favored by the fortune of heaven and earth. Even the Tao of heaven stands by my side. If the world were a silly anime, I would be the protagonist. Damn it. Old dang. That is not how you play. I have been dodging the heavenly tribulation for 1,000 years. I just finished a fight with a Python king. And now you summon the tribulation to strike me. Great ancestor, what are you doing? Someone is getting cocky. I will help him calm down. Arg, I am dying, I am dying. I have avoided this tribulation for 1,000 years. The intensity is at least 10 times stronger than anyone else's. This is the end of me. Help, master. Stop the lightning, any more and I will be toast. I do not understand what you are talking about, and I am not the type to hold a grudge. Would I really, just because of what you said, use this heavenly tribulation to settle a personal score with you? You, ancestor, even though Shizu is a bit mischievous, he is not a bad person. Could you please? Are you pleading for him? No, I do not dare. Don't be afraid. You are the only blood relative I have left in this world. I won't ever treat you like that in the future. As for him getting struck by the heavenly tribulation, haha. Sure, although you have decent natural talent, you must never be this lazy in your cultivation. What is there to fear, master? Didn't you say, I am a person blessed by heaven and earth, even without cultivation. I am destined for greatness. HMPH. I have taught him a few times, but he always feels that he is backed by destiny, born different from others. The blessings of fate are a gift from heaven. But they also come at a price. If you always rely on luck, you will only become a slave to it. Only by becoming strong yourself can you truly master your own destiny. Sure, this lesson, have you learned it? Master, I have learned it. You must all take this as a warning. Now that the spiritual energy of heaven and earth is about to recover, because of me, you have gained a head start, but you must still treat your cultivation with the utmost seriousness. Understood? Yes, ancestor. HMPH. Although it was just to teach him a lesson, still, it seems it went a bit too far. Your Majesty has returned. Just a small trick of the side paths. The ancestor truly knows everything. Fortunately, the three major powers of the Su family, the Treasure Pavilion, and the Dragon King Temple, scattered the civilians in the city. Otherwise, many people would have died in Yang City today. The ancestor's power is truly terrifying. What is wrong, old Su? You are wrong. The ancestor is not that weak. The attack just now was definitely not the ancestor. It should have been one of my martial brothers acting. What? Even the disciples' attack is this shocking. If the ancestor were to act personally, that. Is this the end of the fight? Not yet. What? Impossible. I sacrificed a millennium of destiny to possess such power. How can you? As I said, your methods are nothing but mere side paths. Stop acting so mysterious. I am a side path. Aren't you? Do you realize how many innocent civilians your attack just killed? Zhao Zhang, even if I am not your match today, the fact that you killed so many common people, you will surely suffer heaven's wrath. You can think of this point. How could the immortal master and I not think of it? Why do not you see for yourself? Has this battle ever harmed a single innocent soul? How is that possible? When that Ming Wang first escaped, the immortal master had already foreseen everything. He knew that the thing behind you would never let this rest. Long before those idiots called their press conference, he had already cleared the people from the city. Damn it. I cannot keep fighting like this. It is a dead end for me. I must return to my master's side to be safe. In this world, there is no such thing as right or wrong. Only the victor and the defeated. Your Majesty, who lives and who dies. Let us settle it with this strike. It is a good thing I managed to trick him. This person, and those around Qin Chang'an, all possess strength far beyond my estimates. I must inform my master as soon as possible. Ah. What? How could this be? Did I ever tell you that you could leave? You. Qin Zheng, to think you actually had the immortal master step in himself. It is of no consequence. In front of outsiders, you are the ancestral dragon, but in front of me, you are merely my disciple. A minor mistake. Old man's bottom card. Isn't this just how it should be? HMPH, you are biased. Master, you are definitely playing favorites. Why do not you have this much patience with me? Let us resolve this with action. I will wait for you in the study. Your fellow disciples will be back soon as well. I have something important to discuss with you all later. Yes, immortal master. The plan has failed. Absolutely useless. A waste of my efforts. I wasted so much power on you people. What kind of person? Me, my people. You are not even worthy of being killed by me. Tell Qin Chang'an, I will not run this time. I am waiting for him to come any time. Are you the Ma Yuan? Indeed. I am exactly that Ma Yuan you speak of. Tell Qin Chang'an, I will only wait for him for 3 days. If he does not come within those 3 days, there will be no further opportunities. Thank you for saving me, Ancestor. Get up. The god of wealth once said a true thing. I still prefer you in that defiant, untamed state. Why do not you try to recover? This medicinal pill will help you recover quickly from your injuries. You should heal first. Yes. Immortal Master. Zheng just saw the Ma Yuan earlier. Let us go upstairs and talk. Stop pretending to be dead. Upstairs now. It is important. Coming. Sit. How did you feel about today's battle? What did you think of it? There is also that Yi Chen. Why do not you two speak first? Yes, Ancestor. When we were fighting against Lu Feiyong and Ming Wang, I had a very strange feeling. What are your thoughts? Speak your mind. I feel that their power, even though it is the polar opposite of the spiritual energy in our bodies, has a familiar resonance. I feel the same. Indeed, this sensation is quite peculiar, yet it bears that same unmistakable source. It is just like when I first met Shuer back then. Hey, what are you all talking about? Could it be that you suspect I am involved with the abyss? Back then I told you to cultivate diligently, but you chose to rely solely on your cosmic destiny, idling away your days. You have finally learned what it means to be embarrassed, have not you? Stop scolding me, please stop. I am already regretting it. This is exactly what I was about to tell you all, regarding the origins of the abyss. The origin of the abyss. Could it be that the abyss is related to the Master, Little Frost? What do you think the Ancestor truly wants to tell them? Why did he have to exclude us? I do not know, but I am sure that whatever the Ancestor decides, he has his reasons. You are right. Ancestor, this is a crisis. You are the god of wealth. What is the matter? What has happened? Where is the Ancestor? I have a vital message to report to him. Uncle Shen, do not panic just yet. The Ancestor is currently discussing matters with the first Emperor Qin. What is the situation? Can you tell us first? It is like this. An abyss has appeared along the southeast coast. Many lives have already been lost, and the abyss is still expanding rapidly. An abyss? Could it be the demonic abyss the Ancestor once spoke of? Let him come in. Respected Ancestors, I did not mean to interrupt your meeting, but the situation is critical. Old Master Su asked me to come and explain the situation. No matter. Speak freely. Yes. The situation is exactly as stated. I have not gone to find him for trouble yet, and he has already made a move first. Interesting. It seems the development of the abyss over the past century has been even faster than I imagined. Ancestor, how shall we proceed? Fine, I originally intended to clarify the whole story to you all, before resolving the problem of the abyss. As it stands now, that will have to wait for later. Qin Zheng, Shuer, Sor, your disciple is here. The 3 of you, go immediately to the surroundings of the abyss. Evacuate as many innocent people as possible, and prevent the abyss from spreading further. As you command, Master. Ancestor, what about me? Even though I am not as strong as my seniors, as the Lord of the Dragon Palace, how can I just stand by and watch? Yi Chen, your disciple is here. You and the Shen boy, take Mengyao and Qing Shuang. and come with me into the depth of the abyss. Why are you afraid, Ancestor? Old Shen and I going on expeditions is not really something to fear. But Meng Zhao, Grandma, and my little cousin are still in their foundational stages. They have entered the demonic abyss. I am worried. I can handle things myself. Put your mind at ease. Meng Zhao and Qing Shuang are also my descendants after all. I won't let them walk into death unprepared. But young eagles eventually spread their wings and fly away one day. They will eventually have to leave my protection. Facing the deception of immortal cultivators, letting them see life and death beforehand is not a bad thing. After entering the demonic abyss, you two are responsible for protecting them. Is that understood, Ancestor? Anyone who wants to touch Grandma and little cousin will have to step over my corpse first. My old grandfather here is being a bit too dramatic, is not he? Sure, brother disciples, I always feel your way of speaking is a bit too much like modern people. I am different from you all. I have never closed myself off from the world, so my speech keeps up with the times. No harm in that, right? Never sealed myself away. Hard to blame. Sure, what in command? I will block the enemy in front while you two support from the flanks. Before the master releases new orders, absolutely do not let the demonic abyss cross within 100 paces of us three. Is that? Even a worm daring to block the wheel. This arrogance is quite formidable. It is far beyond great tribulation power. I have a feeling the master is about to tell us something. Who? Step back. We are the guardians of this era's cultivation world. When heavenly disasters appear, it is not for nameless rogue cultivators to meddle in. Clear out immediately. Don't interfere with our affairs. We are the ones interfering. A bunch of rogue cultivators from nowhere. If blocked, what else can you accomplish? Young ones, this matter might be misconstrued. Misunderstanding. My niece can understand. You lot came across some strange encounter from who knows where. Became the fortunate ones ahead of time on the path of cultivation, and took yourselves for protagonists of this world. But it is a pity. This world is far more brutal than you imagined. In front of us, you are but a spark under the moonlight, flickering and fading. My thoughts toward you is also to protect humanity. I won't hold it against you, but the spread of this demonic abyss is far beyond what you can stop. If we fail, then no one in this world can save any of it. I am too lazy to waste words with you. Get moving. So then, allow me to introduce myself. I am Guangwu, the Great Emperor. People call me the Child of Destiny, disciple of the Great Demon Master. Beside me are my senior brother Ancestor Dragon and my senior sister the Empress. We are not insignificant wanderers. HMPH. So that is it. Now you know we are not ordinary rogue cultivators, right? So you came not just to cause trouble, but you are also mentally unwell. Not us, brother. You do not even watch TV. The portrait of my senior brother, but it has even appeared on TV. My generation has been cut off from the world for ages. Besides, if you are going to make up stories, at least try to make them sound believable. If you were truly Qin the first emperor, then I would be Pengu himself. Who are they? The ancestor mentioned they are of the Taoist guardian lineage, cultivators who have always lived in seclusion. They never associate with outsiders. Taoist guardian lineage. Oh, these youngsters. They are not bad kids. They're just a bit ignorant. This situation, it is not something you four foundation establishment stage kids can handle. Prepare yourselves. I shall save your lives. It is the immortal master. What? This dark miasma is incredibly powerful. We are in deep trouble now. This is beyond our capabilities. The three of you, retreat immediately. I will find a way to stall this dark miasma, giving you all a chance to escape. But you, it is better for me to die here alone, than for all of us to perish together. You were talking so tough just a moment ago, but now looking at you, you are quite useless, are not you? What? Who let you all in here? Get out of here right now. Even we cannot withstand the erosion of this dark miasma wave. Are you loose cultivators trying to commit suicide by storming in? You want to make me emperor? In those days, if you talked like that, you would not have lasted one episode. But still, boys, you are technically of your ancestors' generation. I won't hold it against you little kids. Step back. How is this possible? They are guarding the perimeter. The Ma Yuan shall not spread for the time being. It is time for us to act as well. It is the Ancestor. Qin Chang'an, you have finally arrived. I thought you would only send your juniors to their deaths, refusing to meet me in person. Naturally, I would come. After all, this is the evil fruit I planted with my own hands long ago. It is only right that I deal with it myself. The truth is finally coming to light. Tell me, senior brother, did you know something all along? No choice. I shall shed my mortal body here, cutting off evil to manifest the Tao. Half a step to perfection. The great Tao is newly formed, yet why can I still not ascend? Ah, forget it. At least now I am as eternal as the sky. Let me wander the world for a while first, and find the answer slowly. Immortal Master, this is the evil seed I cut off years ago. I never expected. You should step back for now, and let me deal with it. With the Ma Yuan manifesting now, it destroyed a city in an instant. The Immortal Master actually slew it with a single strike. Not really. This is not the true form of the Ma Yuan. What? A decoy. He has been lurking for hundreds of years. He has already gained significant power. His cunning is even more extraordinary. I fear his true hidden location remains unknown to everyone. This, the Immortal Master once taught me. One can only guard against thieves for so long. If this Ma Yuan is not eradicated in a day, the world will never know peace. I have a method. I can seal the abyss for a time. Once my great Tao is fully realized, I shall eradicate this abyssal threat forever. The Master truly has a solution. However, to use this method, I need your assistance, and you must be willing to sacrifice something. As long as it ensures lasting peace for the world, I am willing to pay any price. Are you certain? Certain. Don't you want to ask me what the cost is? There is no need. I trust the Master. What if the cost is for you to relinquish the great Qin and give up your throne as the Emperor? Do not feel pressured to answer me immediately. I will give you 10 years to consider it. So this is what it feels like to be the ruler of the world. It truly is hard to let go. I, the ancestral dragon, Qin Zheng, as the current world leader, must take responsibility for the world. Master, I have my answer. Though this method cannot eliminate the abyss entirely, for the next 2,000 years, it will not break forth again. When things reach their extreme, they must reverse. 2,000 years from now, the suppressed spiritual energy of the world will inevitably revive. Time is of the essence. I must complete my great Tao as soon as possible. Only then can I resolve the threat of the abyss. So that was it. I had long suspected the abyss had something to do with the Master, but I never expected the truth to be this complex. Brother, your sense of justice is immense. You need not be so formal. I only told you so that you would understand. If I had not left with the Master, based on what your ancestors left behind, they still would not have the qualifications to seize the world from my hands. Hey, hang on. Brother, did not you say earlier that this also had something to do with the Master's wife? Once this matter is resolved, and the abyss is back to where it belongs, only then will I tell you all. That is a deal, then. I definitely want to hear the gossip about the old-timer. I will certainly listen. The grudge from Qin Chang'an's past slaughter. Today is the day to pay that debt. What a terrifying power. If it were not for the Ancestor's protective power, I fear the sound alone from this monster would have crushed me to death. You are finally willing to show your true form this time. You did not think I have been avoiding you all these years. Because I was afraid of you, did you? Isn't it obvious? HMPH. You are courting death. Ancestor, be careful. Family head. The people from the Su family, the Wealth God Chamber, and the Dragon King Hall have all gathered. Take action immediately. Su family members, using the city where the abyss appeared as the center. Evacuate everyone in the surrounding cities. Understood. Those from the Wealth God Chamber and the Dragon King Hall, those with combat capability, set up a defensive perimeter around the abyss. Defensive perimeter. Execute the order. Don't ask questions about things you should not. Yes. Holy crap, is this for real? You sure this is not CGI? I live in the city right next to that, man, I just saw it. The motorcade from the Divine Wealth Hall drove past downstairs. I saw it too. The people from the Dragon King's palace are also mobilizing. So what I said before was not a lie. Ancestor Long is truly still alive, and his spiritual energy is beginning to recover. You would better be careful, Ancestor. What is it? That strike of mine just now was enough to kill the version of you from when you severed your evil side. From the looks of it, over these past 2,000 years, you have only grown stronger. In just 2,000 years, you have already reached this level of power. HMPH. We are well matched. After all, you are the malevolent essence I once cut away, and you have absorbed the corrupted thoughts of humanity. At this rate of growth, in a few hundred years, you will likely surpass me. In the short term, our battle will be difficult to decide. But I suspect you are also in no position to be distracted right now. You should understand where your power truly comes from. Your spiritual energy is recovering without issue. But there are not that many cultivators in this world. You plan to have your demonic forces slaughter everyone on Earth. Then will you still have the strength to stop me? Brothers, for the honor of the Dragon King's palace, we absolutely cannot let these creatures cross the boundary. Kill them. Fight to the death. If you cannot hold your ground, then fall back to rest. I will hold the line ahead. Senior sister, go first. I can still hold for a moment. Good, the queen has also broken through the major realm. Retreating now would be too shameful. You brat, do not throw your life away. I must resist the demonic abyss with all my strength. If you overextend yourself and get hurt, no one can help you. Senior brother, do not worry. I can retreat on my own if I can't hold. What is this? This was all planned in advance by you. After all, you were once part of me. Change perspective for a moment. It is not hard to deduce your plan. You can control the situation in this world. How could I stand idle? HMPH. Just relying on those ordinary mortals outside to hold back my demonic army for how long? This battle. The more people who die, the stronger my power becomes. And you. Your spiritual energy will only gradually be consumed to nothing. Qin Chang'an. This battle, I am certain to win. 2,000 years ago, you could not protect your disciples. Today, you likewise cannot protect this world. Accept it. You are nothing but a broken, worn-out husk. HMPH. Once I devour your power, I will be truly free. And you will merely become a stepping stone on my path. Is that so? Who told you I had no other preparations? What do you mean? You revealed yourself. Your only goal is to rush ahead of the spiritual energy's complete recovery, and take the first step into the mortal realm. Refine the power of all living things on earth into your vessel. But you seem to have forgotten one thing. What? The information about the spiritual energy's recovery, I deliberately let it leak. You. What do you mean by that? You will know soon enough. HMPH. Playing mysterious, are we? I am out of ammo. Same here. We cannot retreat. The Dragon King has given a death order. We must hold this position. Good brothers. See you on the other side. What a damn shame. I have lived my whole life as a lone wolf. What is going on? The imperial tomb is open. The Emperor of Great Qin brought 100,000 elite craftsmen. Following orders, they have broken the seal to emerge. Ah. Holy crap, senior brother, you had a backup plan all along. Naturally. Back when I faked my death, I commanded the Underworld King to lead the elite craftsmen, sculpting their bodies from mud, and transforming themselves into sealed terracotta warriors. And now, it is finally time for these elites to serve their purpose. Senior brother, impressive. Damn it. You actually kept such a trump card hidden. The battle to follow is not something you two can interfere with. You two, take Mengyao and Qingshuang to sharpen your skills outside. Remember, just ensure they stay alive. As for the rest, let them join the craftsmen in the slaughter. Yes. Want to run? It won't be that easy. Your opponent is me. Ha 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 ha. You do not think that by severing my arms, you could actually cause me any real damage, do you? Oh. Ha ha ha. Die. Is that all? What? HMPH, did you really think I was just some molded piece of trash for you to toy with as you please? HMPH, I will slaughter you first, and then kill all the others. The result will be the same regardless. This is so terrifying. Auntie Mengyao, calm down. We are no longer ordinary people, but cultivators. Ancestor surely has his reasons for doing this. As the descendants of our ancestor, we must not disgrace him at a time like this. You are right, I am the only bloodline left for our great-grandfather. No matter what, I cannot disgrace him. These skeletons, they look terrifying, but they do not seem that strong. Watch your spiritual energy consumption. Don't waste too much essence. Prepare yourselves for a long battle. You tried to sever my path to the Tao. Today I shall turn the tables and refine you instead. Burn for me. The power of this flame seems quite special. Back then, the Underworld King's men could use bullets to shatter my spiritual energy. It seems that was all because of this power. He actually withdrew his spiritual energy on his own. Is he finally giving up on resisting? What? I think I understand now. Once this creature regained its consciousness, it started absorbing the evil thoughts of humanity to fuel itself. His power comes from the collective malice of all living beings. They say even a wise man makes a mistake sometimes. There must be a loss. Qin Zheng and I set up this grand scheme using the fate of the Great Qin, but it backfired and ended up empowering the demonic abyss instead. After the Great Qin's fate scattered, thousands of years have brought endless warfare. The demonic abyss secretly devours the resentment of the masses. Its power grows faster and faster. How is it I feel so out of control? Why? Everything was supposed to unfold according to my plan. I even managed to trap Qin Chang'an. Destroying him is only a matter of time. What? How is this possible? I underestimated your strength. But still, my power is far greater than you imagined. What? What is happening? Why did the signal cut out just now? Master, we received a message from earlier. The drone filming the scene was destroyed, shattered by the shockwave from the Master's fists. The Master's power seems normal. So why did it suddenly stop? Damn it. Don't stop. I just saw him making a powerful move. There is still a chance for those upstairs. Now the fate of all humanity rests on the outcome of this battle. I believe the Master will win. Not necessarily. The gap between them is too vast, and the Master has already used many techniques. The demonic abyss has not shown its true cards yet. I hate when people make me look up while talking. My head's held so high it is ridiculous. Anyone who did not know would think you are the protagonist. Impossible. What did you do? My immortal seal should not. How could it be destroyed so easily by you? Guess. You. What exactly did you do? No. You dare destroy my 1,000-year cultivation. You and I cannot coexist. TCH. How dramatic. You say it as if destroying your path means we can't both survive. But we immortals endure together just the same. You. Seeing your face makes me tired. Sister, your cultivation time is centuries shorter than ours, and you have persisted this long. Your lamp is nearly burned dry by now, I would imagine. How are you holding up? Can you last a bit longer? Protect the younger ones. Leave the rest to me and the elder brother. Brother, though your power surpasses mine, ever since the demonic abyss began spreading, you have been standing at the very front. You are the one who needs rest. What about you? I am one upon whom heaven and earth's fortune converge, a child of destiny. I do not tire so easily. You have protected us long enough. This time, let me shine. I should take a turn too. We are all disciples of the same Master. I am the elder brother. Before I fall, it is not yet your turn to die. How could that be? My immortal seal was the Master's. The Master held the advantage. What a decent old man. I knew you could do it. Tisk. Senior brother, old Dane has suppressed the demonic abyss. The old ancestor has already suppressed the demonic abyss. Your injuries are worse than mine. You need to catch your breath first. I can hold on. Wait until I come through, then pull me back. Xiao Shuang. I will handle the 5 opponents in front. I will deal with the 12 behind us. Good. True to form as the old ancestor's descendant. In just half an hour, she has already become as seasoned as a veteran soldier. Did you notice? These demonic soldiers' numbers have decreased. Their movements have also slowed. It really seems the old ancestor has already gained the upper hand. I never expected his power to be this terrifying. Back at Yunding Heavenly Palace, the old ancestor truly wanted to kill me. I feared one glance from him would seal my death. Sigh. I still miss how timid and fearful you used to be. Little niece, I can't go on. If more demonic soldiers charge up, you protect yourself. Don't worry about me. No more hollow words. How could I abandon you? . You have all done enough. The defensive line from here on is entrusted to me and Yi Chen. After all, we are both leaders of major powers. We can't just sit idle. So it is yours now. What exactly did you do to me? No need to tell you. You should remember Lu Feiyang. Are you saying? You manipulated the spiritual energy. You have planned everything since then. After all, you are a part of me. I understand you far too well. Had I killed the Netherworld King back then, you would certainly hide again. Perhaps missing this great event of spiritual revival, you would never take the risk. You. Ha 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 ha. Qin Chang'an, 2,000 years have passed. Yet you have grown so weak. How convenient this great calamity arrives. Now we can settle the grudge between us, once and for all. That spiritual energy was a deliberate pretense of weakness, even leaving a hidden wound in my body. I have lost today. If I continue fighting, I will only meet my end here. Don't even think about running. You have no chance. He dares speak plainly of my weakness, already having contingency plans in place. The army crumbles like a mountain toppling. I have hidden for over 2,000 years. Only to be destroyed in a single moment. What more can you say? HMPH, don't feed me nonsense about good and evil triumphing. If skill cannot match talent, then accept defeat. But even if you destroy me, as long as malice exists in the human heart, the future, a second, a third will surely appear. Perhaps countless versions of me. You say that has nothing to do with me. What? Your existence was a moment of oversight on my part. All I must do is eradicate you. As for the future, I know full well that new demon chasms will inevitably emerge, but that is a matter for those who follow. I also believe that when spiritual energy returns to this world, more powerful beings will arise. They will naturally protect this realm. You and I are the end of an era, but also the inception of a new one. In this world, no one is the eternal protagonist, or perhaps, everyone can be the protagonist of their own life. Brilliant. The ancestral master is awesome. Head of the family. What is the matter? Didn't I say there was nothing important? Don't bother me. Following the ancestral master's instructions, our group, along with Dragon King Hall, the Treasury Pavilion, and others, have jointly launched the website. The cultivation manuals are now available for download. Not bad. What about the other things I asked you to do? They are all proceeding smoothly. Since the various cultivation manuals were made public, there have already been over 100 talented individuals who attained entry-level qi refining in a short time, and have proactively contacted us. Very good. Just as the ancestral master requested, provide cultivation resources for these people, and in other, more remote areas, where there is no internet access to download the manuals, set up as many trial points as possible, so we do not miss out on any genius. Yes. Having been with me for so many years, why are you still being so hesitant? If you have something to say, speak plainly. Head of the family, there is one thing I do not understand. Oh. You mentioned that now, under the heavens, apart from that one lineage of hidden Taoist guardians, it is only the ancestral master who commands the authentic methods of cultivation. We Su family, the Treasury Pavilion, Dragon King Hall, etc. They are all actually under the ancestral master's guidance. Why does not he keep the manuals securely in his own hands? But instead, he wants to release them to the world. You do not understand. The ancestral master has never been a stingy person. Back then, he did not make the immortal arts public, simply because the demon chasm had not been resolved. The human heart is complex. If the immortal arts were obtained by those truly evil, it would only trigger chaos, and fuel the power of the demon chasm. Then why is not the ancestral master afraid of a second demon chasm appearing now? Perhaps. The emergence of the demon chasm is unavoidable, but that is no longer a concern for the ancestral master. Rather, it is for us. It is a matter for the new era of cultivators. Put that way. I think I understand a little now. Qin Chang'an. You have been plotting against me from the very start. Everything today was pre-calculated by you. If that is how you choose to see it, so be it. From the moment you took Lu Feiyang, and decided to absorb the spiritual energy within him, to test my true strength, the outcome was already sealed. I won't accept this. At last. It is time to end it. Qin Chang'an. You cunning old fox. From start to finish, you never intended to face me in a fair fight. Losing to you, I am not satisfied. You have done well. You have worked hard. I am honored to have served you, master. Wait. What the heck? This golden flashy guy actually looks exactly like master. Hey, old dang, be honest with me. Is this guy actually your secret love child? Huh? You and your sharp tongue. Master, how do you intend to deal with him? He should never have existed in this world. Today, I will wipe him out for good. Ha ha ha. What is he trying to do? Qin Chang'an, you want to destroy my path of Tao. I won't let you have your way. Today I have indeed lost. But you do not think you have won either. You are actually tougher than I imagined. I thought, after hiding from me for so many years, you would not have the guts to self-destruct. Are you afraid of my self-destruction? The demon abyss has indeed been greatly weakened, but a dying man can still bite. If I self-destruct, today, everyone here except for you will be wiped out as well. Are you not afraid that these people will die because of you? Are you all afraid? As emperor, I have faced death before. Serving the people under heaven is a duty I have already fulfilled. If the nation falls along with master, I have no regrets. Include me in that list. I want to see what happens too. Is your self-destruct technique really that impressive? Or is my destiny as a child of fortune just stronger? Finally. I think I understand what great-grandfather means. Eliminating the avatar of the demon abyss is easy, but to thoroughly cleanse the remaining evil spirits, it requires masters like Ancestor Qin, the Empress, and other powerful cultivators, to spend years refining it. He is provoking the demon abyss avatar, forcing it to self-destruct, to completely purge the lingering demonic power. Zheng Shu take everyone and retreat. Yes, master. Ha ha ha. You want to leave now? I am afraid it is too late. Though I may have lost today, every one of you will accompany me to the grave. Qin Chang'an, this is the price for your arrogance. Live forever bound to these people. Die in the regret before you. Why is not he still tense? I said it from the start. I underestimated you, no mistake. But you severely underestimated my power, the chance to take yourself down, only because I would not give up on my own disciples, wasting years of time, working hard, cleaning up the evil forces you left behind. What? No. It is finally over. Everything is finally coming to an end. Wait. I just remembered something important. Don't tell me you are about to hide treasure again. No, this time it is serious. Senior brother once said, our Grand Master is just one step away from ascending to immortality. You said if the Grand Master eliminated the demon abyss, and fulfilled the karmic cycle, would he ascend? What does that mean? You do not mean the Grand Master is leaving us, but I just found my family. How could this? Mengrao, little ant, don't be afraid. Even if the Grand Master ascends to the heavenly realm, we are all still your family. That is right. Your senior brothers and sisters will protect you too. Separation is only temporary. Temporary. That is right. Now that heaven and earth's spiritual energy has recovered, the great path of cultivation will reappear in the world. As the sole bloodline of the Master's lineage in this world, shouldn't you aspire to ascend to immortality as well? Don't you have the courage to follow the Grand Master's footsteps? Right. What the Empress and Grand Master said is correct. Rather than grieve here, better to think about how to grow stronger and pursue the Grand Master's path. The demon abyss is destroyed. The Great Way is complete. Grand Master. Master. Ancestor. You have all come. Ancestor, are you about to ascend to the heavenly realm? No need for concern. I foresaw this day long ago. My cultivation level has long exceeded the limits this world can bear. Only because the demon abyss's karma was too great, I was unable to ascend until now. Now that the Great Way's karma is fulfilled, all of you should be happy for me. All of you. Sigh. Except for Mengrao and Qingshuan, you are all getting old. Still crying and whimpering like children. What kind of immortals are you? Immortal Master. All right, I can't listen to sentimental words. Skip the pleasantries. I will just go scout out the heavenly realm first, lay down some groundwork for you. Then wait for you to come find me. At least you will have somewhere to rely on. But I did not say I would not ascend. Keep your guard up. Take down the barrier. My good girl, don't cry. I have high hopes for you. Cultivate diligently, give it your all. Ascend soon and come find me. Ancestor. How dare you, Qin Chang'an, to think you would secretly leave behind the seed of the great Tao? Are you challenging the authority of the heavens? I am leaving a legacy for my descendants. It is not for you to interfere. Zheng'er. Suo'er. After I ascend, if you too happen to encounter worthy successors, feel free to start a sect. And what about me? And you? HMPH. No one can learn your brand of tricks. You brat, you should ascend sooner. Go stir up some trouble in the heavenly realm. Alright, enough with the goodbyes. All of you, go back now. It seems some fool in the heavens just does not know their place. I will go have a talk with them first. How dare you, Qin Chang'an? Who do you think this deity is? Who do I think you are? You are the immortal venerable, or not you? So what if I am? You just wait and see. So you love using lightning to strike me, is that it? Am I hearing things? Did you hear a sound coming from the heavenly gate just now? I think I heard it too. Let us all disperse for now. Great changes are coming. Master has already set off for the heavenly realm. But we still have many crucial missions left unfulfilled. Very well. Xiao Shuang. Mengyao, dear, the first annual Young Cultivator Tournament is about to begin. Suo'er is asking on behalf of the Ancestor. Do you want to sign up? I think I will pass. I am already on the verge of the heavenly tribulation stage, bullying a bunch of Foundation Establishment and Golden Core kids. That hardly seems appropriate, does it? I knew it. D. Grandmaster Empress, there is no need for such formalities. Your strength is progressing faster than I imagined. You should be facing your first heavenly tribulation soon, right? Yes, it won't be long now, but this is still far from enough. I want to follow in the Grandmaster's footsteps, but I am still leagues behind. The path of cultivation cannot be rushed. One must take it one step at a time. Even the tallest towers require a solid foundation. I understand, but... Mengyao, have you truly made up your mind? Ancestral Dragon, Master, I am already prepared. Little Mengyao, a great breakthrough is no small matter. You carry the legacy of our ancestor. The tribulations you will face in the future will likely be even more terrifying than those I once faced. Since her heart is set, there is no need for you to dissuade her. All we can do now is to wholeheartedly guard her path. The matter has come to this. That is all we can do. Meng Zhao, go all out. Don't worry about it. Mu and your 2 other masters will do their best to help you. Thank you, Master Zulong. Meng Zhao was just about to break through the Dacheng stage, yet a heavenly gate symbolizing ascension suddenly appeared. Could it be? Don't ascend. Don't ascend. Ascension is a trap. That is Zhengzhu's voice. Could it be? Could Zhengzhu have encountered some danger over there? No. I must ascend immediately. Even if there is danger, I also need to face it alongside Zhengzhu. This girl. He has gone mad. 8 heavenly thunders. How could I possibly withstand this? Back then I endured several strikes. Don't get careless. Quickly lend him a hand. Don't ascend. Ascension is a trap. Those folks from the heavenly realm are all weak. Not a single one worth fighting. Ah. Zhengzhu. Am I dreaming? Zhengzhu has already gone to the heavenly realm. How could he come back? No mistake. She is truly the granddaughter of this old man. In just 8 short years, she broke through to the Dacheng stage. Sir. How did you return? Ah, don't mention it. Those heavenly realm folks, weak and putting on airs. I beat every last one of them, knocked out all 300 hidden ancestor masters of the heavenly realm. Since there was nothing else to do, I came back. Congratulations, Master Meng Zhao, on breaking through to the Dacheng stage. A toast. Dragon King. Actually, I still like you. Back then, the way you looked so arrogant and disdainful. You bastard. Who is this? Why does she look so much like Meng Zhao? It is the other way around. Meng Zhao looks like her. Could she be? Chang'an, long time no see. In my first life, I was killed by the demon abyss. After that, you came searching for me in each reincarnation. This time, it is finally my turn to find you. Have you recovered the memories of your previous lives? Of course. Zhengzhu, mother of Zhengzhu. Mu. Ah, you. What are you doing? The children are still watching. Zhengzhu. Sir. That is grown-up business. Little ones, do not worry about it. Your Zhengzhu mother and I have not seen each other in several hundred years. Tonight, let us do our best to give you a little brother or sister.